Hey everybody, welcome to that vinyl channel. I'm that vinyl guy boss. This is going to be another classic reissue review. This time I have a record by a group called the Rods. They're an American metal hard rock band. They formed in 1980. This is a reissue of their very first album. Originally it was put out on an independent label. But this is a reissue that came out towards the end of 2022, I believe, by High Roller Records. That's the company who put out this reissue. It was put out bicolor vinyl, I believe split red and black, and I'll show you that here in a second. Now, very interesting. This is also the Rods from 1986, I believe 1986. So I came across this album in a dig. I went to Clearwater about 2 summers ago, and huge record store. It's called the Record Shop. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, and huge. It's like a warehouse, and huge warehouse. And me and my wife spent close to 2 hours in that store just looking around at everything. And in digging, I came across this. And it looked like it was a metal band from the 80s, which I'm definitely into. I didn't know anything about them, but looking at the cover, I said, you know what, I'm buying this record. So and this was my introduction into the Rods, and this album was amazing. Since then, I've gotten another Rods, one more, and then I was looking at their debut album, which is kind of hard to come by, and then I found out that they had released a reissue of their debut album. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this opened. All right, and just like that, I got this open. So it was sealed, now it's opened up. So let me go ahead and take everything out that's on the inside. Again, this is a 2022 reissue of this. The original album is a little bit hard to come by. So let's see, get that over here if I can get this out. So got more stuff on the inside here. Let's see what we got. Got this picture of the band. Okay, on the inside is a black and white picture with Carl Kennedy and David Rock Feinstein and Steven Starmer. So that's the names there on that picture. It looks like a booklet. Has some lyrics. I think the inside probably has, no, the inside talks about the band. Very awesome. So very well produced reissue, even though sometimes these companies, they try to stick to what was originally with the album on their reissues because they want to reproduce, the experience of the original album. But then you have companies like this who want to give you more stuff because they can, right? So I can see both sides of it, but I prefer this. I prefer if they can put added stuff in with it. So I doubt if this came with the original album. So very awesome. We have a poster. Now I do think the original album came with a poster. I think I was reading that. So this might be a reproduction of the original poster. So I'll try to back it up here a little bit, let you see it. Very awesome. So we're going to take care of that. And then we have the vinyl. Go ahead and get it taken out. And there is the bicolor vinyl that I was mentioning earlier, split red and split black on both sides. HR Records is the label. And there you go, that's what that looks like. So very awesome. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and give this a rinse off. Let it dry for a few minutes. I'll go ahead and play it and come back and give you my review and opinion of the quality of the vinyl. All right, and I'm back. And just like that, I went ahead and played this album, both sides. Sounded amazing. No problems at all. It did have a slight warp that did not affect play. And you can see it here on the video when that I took while playing this record, but it's very slight. Again, it did not affect the play. Very happy with this. It sounded great. Now, something interesting that I realized while I was playing this. So this, on the second side, it has a cover of a song You Better Run. And that song was originally put out by the Rascals in 1966, went up to number 20 on the charts from that release. But these people did a cover of it in 1980. What's also interesting is they're not the only one that did a cover of it. So Pat Benatar also did a cover of it in 1980. Peter Criss released a cover of it on his 1980 album, Out of Control. And Toronto, a Canadian rock band, also did a cover of the song, and they released it on their 1980 album. So it seems like everybody in 1980 was wanting to go ahead and do a cover of this song. So, but anyway, that's it. Great record. I definitely recommend it. The Rods is a great group. Check them out. But that's it. I do want to thank everybody for joining me today, and I'll see you all next time.